Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about 3 steps to attract and retain top talent in your trades business. One of the number one pain points I hear when I talk to trades business owners or managers is that nobody wants to work. It's so hard to find good talent these days, or I've given everything to my team members and they still leave my organization. If that's you, I encourage you to pull out a pen and paper. I'm going to give you 3 very actionable steps today that you can take and apply to your trades business to help you not only attract, but also retain those top team members moving forward. Built for the Trades is all about developing leaders. If you're here, whether you're a trades business owner or a manager, or just somebody who is an up and coming leader and you're wanting to get better, you came to the right place. We're all about leadership development. Our passion is helping trades business owners build self-operating businesses by developing a clear vision and developing leaders who can think, make decisions, and own those decisions based on not only their position, but the core values and the vision of the business. Once again, the challenge most of us face in the trades is how do we lead this next generation? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about building a strong strategy for recruitment and how retention allows your business to thrive over time. If I was to compare your business to a competitor in the same market with similar tools and a similar clientele, the number one difference is the people in your organization. The number one difference is not only the people, but how you lead the people, the culture of your organization. At every level of growth, we are pushing through new plateaus. And if we find ourselves doing everything and being surrounded by a bunch of followers, then we're gonna get burned out. We're gonna reach plateaus that we can't push through because we haven't taken the time to fully develop the leaders. Today I wanted to give a shout out to our sponsor here, Project to Payment. If you're a trades business looking to go from pen and paper to online with your estimating and invoicing software, check out the link below. Through the Built for the Trades, you can get your first 3 months free with Project to Payment. So the number one step I want to talk about when it comes to attracting and retaining top talent is a positive culture. So culture is defined by your core values plus your willingness to hold yourself and your team accountable to them. So number one is we need to have some core values in our business so we can hold ourselves accountable and we can hold our team accountable. But the second piece of this is just a positive mindset. If I'm a leader who says nobody wants to work nowadays and all these kids are worthless, what am I putting out into the world? I'm putting out what I'm attracting. Think about that for a moment. We need to first lead with a positive attitude. I work with companies all across the nation and I've seen I've worked with very successful companies who have leaders that know that yes, it is challenging to lead the next generation, but there are really great people in the next generation. They are really great men and women that are out there wanting to work hard and wanting to be a part of something bigger than themselves. So not only do I want you to sit down and develop some core values for your business and post them on the wall, but the second thing is I want you to start leading with that positive mindset. Put out into the world in your thoughts, your words, and your actions what it is you want to get back from the world. So instead of saying nobody wants to work these days, you can say, you know what? The next generation is a challenge, but I'm ready for that challenge. Because there's always opportunities in the challenges that we face. And start looking for the positive things that are going right. Start uplifting your team members. Doing that is going to start to attract those people. Make it an inclusive environment where you encourage open communication, respect, and trust at all levels. Company-wide contribution, everyone from the team members to the managers plays a role in maintaining the culture. So the takeaway for step one is a positive, inclusive company culture makes your team members feel valued, engaged, and they start to lead at a higher level. That will start to attract and retain the people that you want in your organization. Number 2 is a career path for growth. If I'm here and I'm working for your organization and I show up every day and I feel like this is just another job, why would I not start looking for another job? Especially if somebody said something to me or I'm not making the money that I want to make. What is going to keep me in your organization? Knowing what the next 3 years of growth looks like sitting down and putting that on pen and paper and drawing out, based on the revenue that you want to accomplish, a simple organizational chart that shows all the positions for the next 3 years of growth will allow me to look at that and say, oh, I see where I fit into this organization. I see that my leader has a plan for growth. Once you write it down on pen and paper, I encourage you to look at it for a while, meditate on it, fine tune it, and then go to a sign company, get a sign made, put it on your wall and put it out there into the world. And whenever that top team member comes to you and says, yeah, I'm not sure this is the right place for me, what they're saying is, I don't see myself in the future of this organization. You can go back to that organizational chart. You can point to it and say, look, there's opportunity here for growth. I want you to be here for the long term. That done will help you retain those team members, especially if you can align their goals with your goals. A good example of this is maybe a technician who has a lot of experience, wants to be a manager one day, and you have management positions available for them. That will allow them to see themselves in the organization. So clear growth opportunities show your team members that they have a future with your company. So in step 2, make sure that you have a career path for growth. And then the last step I want to talk about today is technology. When you think about technology, we should be adopting technology. Now, I'm not saying adopt every piece of technology, but if we're stuck saying, this is the way we've always done it, we're going to keep doing it this way, I tell you what, your competitors are adapting technology that's going to allow your team to be more efficient and ultimately make more money. So when you think about your future goals and where you're going, make sure that you adapt the technology to help you get closer to your future goals, to your vision, and start to showcase that not only do we have great values and we're an inclusive team, have great communication, and we have a career path for growth, but also that we adopt technology by using the social media platforms really well. You can start to be transparent and show that we are real people, that we train our people up, that we do company events, that we work hard and do quality work. Because here's the deal with social media. A lot of people use it as a selling platform and they stop using it because they're like, I don't get an instant return on my investment. But I challenge you today, social media is a platform to attract that next talented person for your organization. It's an influencing tool. It's a building trust tool. The consistency at which you post, what you post, is telling a lot to the world out there. A good example of this could be that there's a really talented manager out there who is following our social media page. They're working for your competitor. They're seeing it, they're liking it. It may take a year before they finally come over to your organization, but every bad day they have that they see that your organization is doing awesome things, they're thinking more and more about coming to your organization. One day they call you or submit the application for employment, and next thing you know, you think it was just luck. But really what it is, it's an investment in technology. It's an investment in social media. It's an investment in being transparent and showing the world who you are, because that's gonna separate you from your competitors. Today, as you think about how do I attract and retain top team members in my business, think about a positive culture with core values and a positive mindset. Leaders that look for opportunities in the challenges they face. Leaders that believe in the next generation. Number 2, a career path for growth. Have a good 3-year organizational chart posted on the wall on a nice sign that you can point to and say, here's why I want you to stay in my organization. Number 3, technology. If you're saying this, we're doing it this way because we've always done it this way, you're gonna find that you're gonna be losing the next generation because your competitors are out there adopting new technologies. So just make sure that the technology is helping you get closer to your vision, and start to lean into social media as an influencing tool to start to attract those top team members that you have there. Please like and subscribe, share this episode with a friend, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.